It looks like we have comments. Oh my goodness. Was it crazy? Finally, what time is it? Finally! Finally, it's peanut butter jelly time. Oh my goodness, was that something? Now nobody's going to come back. Let's try that again. Who's back? Who is back? That was a pain. It didn't let my comments come up. I couldn't see anything what people were saying, but I think I know why. I don't know, in the settings it had that it was made for children or something like that, and I had to put no because it wouldn't let me have comments. I guess kids can't. If you're a kid, they won't let you come on and comment or anything. Hi, Nitin and Rishi and Janik and Perry's here. Perry and Rishi again. That was fresh. Well, I hope people didn't get confused. I hope people, because I saw a lot of people come on and, well, they couldn't say anything, but I saw that they had a lot of people here and Shubhan's here. He said he's a kid. And Gold, oh, that was so weird, wasn't it? YouTube done changed some stuff. I don't like when YouTube changes. I don't like change that much. And I went first, it was all confusing. Not my normal little screen when I go live and everything. It wasn't the normal stuff. It was all this other stuff. And I guess I had like the kids, this was made for kids. And I went and tried to edit and put no, but it wouldn't change it. Like I saved it, it wouldn't change. Who else is here? I watched every single one. Cavian. I'm all good now. Like, I can see y'all now. Well, I guess y'all couldn't even comment before, right? Movie fans here. Laugh and live. I haven't seen you eating peanuts and butters and jellies or both together. Yeah, the kids thing was on. I didn't even put that kids thing on. Crazy man around. Jai Shri Krishna. You too, Cavian. Please react to sing Makali song. It shows motherly side of her too. I've done one with the motherly side of her too. I remember. I did that one with that someone told me how to say it. Sutta, right? I did that with it. But then this is another. YouTube just wants to mess with me today. Because I did a reaction with my boyfriend Ritik. It's in my Facebook group. I had to unload it. Blocked. Wow! Arnav gave me some of the donations. Thank you, Arnav. I still don't understand the difference with US dollars and the other currency. I still don't even know. But that was sweet. Thank you. So what's today's hot topic? I had thought about this. Hi, Yuri. Hi, Aksha. Did you hear about Kevin Feige threatened to leave Marvel Studios? No. Are you enjoying reading? I am, Janak. People have some things about the Gita. I just call it the Gita. But they're like, they're like, I don't like this author or this and this. And I'm like, I've done all the reviews and stuff, and I wanted to find one I can understand good in English. And they're like, that's a good English translation. But they're like, oh, I don't like that author. I was like, well, this is a good start, I think, for me. I want something to explain it well. Anyway, I enjoyed. I'm gonna tell you even more what I'm enjoying is watching the serial, the series Mahabharat. I'm doing that even more. I'm hooked. What did Gold say? What was that song name? Oh, that was the name of the song from the one I just did. Well, that's what I was going to say. YouTube messing with me because I did a Ritik song this morning. Because yesterday, y'all, I put in my little thing. I was just upset yesterday. That's why I said today's hot topic. Because yesterday I was upset. COVID with the schools. I was in a news article too. Oh, let me tell you all about that. That'll be because I wrote on there how upset I was. They had this big board meeting, right? And to be on like the school board, you have to be voted in by the voters. You have to be like in the county and everything, like the city. You have to live here, a resident. It's not required that your kids go to school, but they like that, go to the school because you're on the school board. So you're making the decisions for the school. These are decisions your kids make. Anyway, so they had the meeting, and those are the people that vote on like a lot of the rules and stuff. So they voted, and they voted mask optional, meaning like it's not mandatory. The kids returning, and we've seen other schools in the states, different states have already opened, and it's been horrible. That's like especially ones with masks, they're shutting down. They're going to all virtual just because it's spreading so much, and they still want to do the mask optional. So they had the meeting and did that, and I watched it, and I was mad. And they had this one guy I really didn't like. He was like a big bully. I was like, he's bullying everybody. He's cutting them off and doing all this and making it just ridiculous, political, when that shouldn't be. And so I was like on, social media. That's what I do. I'm a social media person. I was on the social media, and I was going on about him, like how much I thought he was a bully and this. And then someone told me he don't even live in our area, that he moved months ago to Florida. I was like, well, how could he still be on this board making decisions, and not live in the area? And then it was this whole thing that, he still has a house here, but it's other rules too. You're supposed to like be a registered voter, but if you don't have a residency here, like full-time resident, even though you have a house, where he lives is in Florida. So then he can't be a voter for Missouri. And if you're not a voter for Missouri, you can't say you're a resident, all this stuff. So I was going on about it. Then what do I get? The newspaper called me. Oh wait, I got more. Who's that? Arnav's giving me, I love your reactions. Please react on more. I will. I'm watching the series. So I'm going to, people probably, some of them like, that's all you react to anymore. But that's what I've been like so enjoying. But let me finish my story and thank you, Arnav. That was so sweet. But so I was going on about this guy, not even a resident, and this, and then the newspaper called me. I apparently broke a story. That's what it come down to. I like broke a story for the newspaper. Then they made this big article about, because what he's doing is illegal, and that's kind of political corruption and stuff. So they had this whole story. They wanted me to give I'm in the article. I'm in there. They're saying, they wanted me to say how I felt and all this stuff. So that was yesterday for me. It was kind of, I didn't expect that. You know me, I'm very opinionated. If y'all haven't found out, I'm very opinionated. So I have my opinions. So I was just going on about this ain't right and on social media talk. But let me tell you, be careful what you say on social media. They watch you. Because they call me, I don't know. Well, first they sent me a message. It's not like they have my phone number to talk to me, and I was like, okay. I was like, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble I've been talking too much. They're gonna come after me, the law. But it was the opposite. I broke a story, so that was pretty neat. All right, I'm behind on the comments already. Hot topic. Started watching your videos, title song, and there's no going back. Oh, Cavian, thank you. And I'm already almost done with the season 1. I mean, there was only like 6 episodes of season 1 of Mahabharat. So I'm almost done with those. I need to do more. But I was like, there's so many. And people have been saying, they're like, are you going to react to every single episode? Because there's like 200 and something. And I was like, well, maybe not. The first couple I wanted to. But maybe I'll start like combining more episodes because the stories just all, flow together. It's not like they have to cut it off somewhere, but it goes all together. So I was like, as I start learning the characters, like, because that's why I didn't know really much about the Bashimi and all that stuff. So I was like, I need to kind of learn all that and see what's going on. But maybe as I learn more, I won't need to do that. But thank you. Hi, Shreya. And Tejas is here. And who's that? Silent Quiz. Please put my next episode. I probably will tomorrow. Not today. since I'm doing my live, and I can't be that long, y'all. Remember last week, 2.5 hours long, my live. I was like, tonight I'm going to see, oh, where's Perry? Tonight, talking about Marvel, tonight I'm going to see that Shang-Chi, like the sneak peek, like the preview of it. So I'm going to that, me and Greg. Hi, movie fan, watch Pink movie. And please react to, I'm not even taking requests now. I was like, because that'll take time too. I got to write them down because I'm trying to stick to an hour today. I'm trying to stick to an hour. We'll see how that works out. I wish you'd give some money, but don't even worry. Like, don't even say that. I don't want y'all to feel like you have to do that. That's just, it's like the cherry on top. It's already a great ice cream sundae with whipped cream. Just to be able to come and talk to y'all. Don't even feel that way. I just feel, oh look, I got like an eyelash in my eye. Something's in my eye. Oh no. Oh, there it is. All right. No, it's still there. This is what happens. I'm live. I can't stop that. Can y'all see anything? Can y'all see anything in there? I feel like it's like an eyelash got in there or something, and I can't stop blinking. The whole time. Oh wait, I think I got it. Okay. Now where am I at? But I'd been notified that I had been exposure, and now I have to get tested tomorrow. Hopefully, oh, good luck with that, movie fan. You're probably okay. That's something though. They notify you with exposure. We don't get that here. They know that there's too many exposures here, and it's sad. You're seeing hospitals just filling up and no place to go. That's why I'm so lucky I'm vaccinated. And now, too, we're giving boosters here. My mom and dad got a booster to certain people. If you're at a certain age, you get boosters, and they're, are underlying conditions, mostly like the elderly that have a lot of underlying, certain conditions. So we're even getting boosters. And Greg said at the hospital, they sent out a thing. They're starting to give it to like immunocompromised people and things, but eventually everybody's going to be getting a booster here. It's terrible. And then oh look, y'all I'm all on the COVID today, huh? Because then, they have some states that ban that, like that in Texas, Florida, they banned schools from mandating masks and all that. Well, now the Texas governor's got the COVID. Of course, he was vaccinated, so it's not that bad, but people don't learn. I just wish in Melbourne is under very strict light. I heard too, they shut down New Zealand. For one COVID case, they shut the whole place down. I was like, that's how you, don't get me started. And it's just in my when's your birthday, movie fan? I started watching your video. Oh, I saw a video's title song. There's no going, why do you look British more than American? No offense, please. You look awesome. We talked about this, didn't we? That I took one of those DNA tests. You know how you can take the DNA and they give you your background? And I actually thought I was like a lot Italian because my grandpa's like, his mom was like full Italian, like full. And so he's half, my mom's like a quarter, I guess. But then my grandma had some. So I thought I had a lot of Italian. I thought I had, I do like still have Italian. I thought I had a lot of American Indian, like Native American, right? Isn't that what they call it? Native? I always get, because I was like, oh no. And when I say, because here you'll say Indian. And sometimes people be like, oh, we have like the native people Indian? No. And especially I have to always be on that because I'm like, no, my people over in India. And so that's why I'm like, I have to change it. Native American. I have to keep doing that because people here get confused. So, yeah, I thought I had a lot of Native American, which I have some, but mostly it came out, I was like 71% British Irish. They had it all together, like all, that whole little area. That's where it was. And people said, when I told y'all that, I don't know, you must have not have been here, Shubham, because they were like, oh, I thought you were British when I first saw you. I was like, really? And that's when I was like, bad teeth. Oh, I shouldn't say that. But that's what, right? Isn't Perry over there? Perry? Because I do have bad teeth. I think it might be in the genetics. Oh, I could brush my teeth and do that and I didn't get cavities. Please react. Please, peak movie. Hopefully, lockdown lifts on September 2nd so I can see. I know. I'm going to have to tell you how it was, movie fan. I'm going tonight. Do you know what's happening in Afghanistan? Of course, the whole country got captured by Taliban. Taliban means a group. Oh, that's other than the only thing on TV here, other than COVID and the news, is Afghanistan. But I'm gonna tell you, the people were like going on, and all of a sudden, I thought it was funny. All of a sudden, on the social media, people stop being like they're taking a break. No longer are they scientists and immunologists and virologists. They've taken a break. All the people who done their research for the COVID experts, now the experts on the foreign relations in Afghanistan. I'm like, oh look, now everybody's an expert on the Afghanistan and foreign relations and wars and stuff. That's me. I'm like, I don't have any expertise in this kind of thing. I just know when the war first started over there, I'm never for war. That's the thing. I'm never for war. And we've been there 20 years doing all this stuff, and here I am never for war. So I'm like, I do know this just because I read, right? That it was like a deal that Trump had made last year, and then it came over to Biden. We're supposed to be out. We're all supposed to be out by a certain date, May 1st, and other countries got out by then, and we're just getting out, and now it's being taken over by and it's. I saw like videos of people hanging on the planes, like it breaks your heart. Oh, I started crying. I was like, oh, I wish I could unsee it. And they were hanging, and then they had like the one video of the guys that hung on the plane and took off, and they fell from like the air up. It reminded you, like, it had me flashback to like when the Twin Towers was attacked here. That's what I thought of. I'm like, how? Because it's kind of we were there, but due to like the 9/11 attack, right? That's why we're first there. And they had people jumping off and falling, and they have pictures of them fall. And that just makes you, not your stomach, makes you sick. And seeing those pictures of the people falling from the plane like that, I was like, that's the same thing. I felt sick, and it reminded me of that. It's horrible. Tejas, I know. What did he say? Taliban, and their 85K government resigned and left country. Oh, I saw like that president done skipped town, right? Like even before they made it to the Kabul, I forget the name of it. Starts with the K. They done skipped the town. I saw the president, but I don't have answers or solutions. Like I don't know. I don't know what could have been done differently. Like I feel like no matter when people would leave, that something like that was going to happen. But being a woman's like the saddest thing to see, like what the women, because that 20 years. So think if you were just born there and for 20 years lived, regular, having your free, not free, but I'm just saying, women, they couldn't have jobs and all that. So think of 20 years you're born, 20 years, and then 20 years later, everything's going to turn upside down. That's the hardest part seeing too. Where am I at? Did I lose? Last time on a video, I saw you ask how they take fire in hand. It's devotion. Oh, and it takes the pain. They really put the fire in their hands? I thought they had a cup or something. Please react to I can't write my reactions. I'm already behind. I know. And I have a goal, 1 hour today. I started watching a video. Oh, yeah, I saw that. Came on, Shabam. You know what's upsetting? Happened in Afghanistan. People tried to ride over the airplane and fell from. Well, I was just talking about that. I know. That's the thing. And now it's one of those things burned into your mind. Like it made me sick to my stomach. Oh, it made me just heartbreak. Just one of those things like it's stuck in your mind. You can't see, like can't unsee it after you see something like that. It's terrible. Mandy, I've seen 9 Perfect Strangers. I was able to get a screener, and I've seen 3 episodes. I'm actually watching it now. I was watching it this morning before I came on, just starting it. Do you like it? And it's like the first 3. Oh, I already lost my spot. And I'm so far behind on the comment. So it's good so far, he said. If when I'm getting a tattoo, it will be, oh, that would be a good one. Gold. Pabria's here. Pabria, hi. Sorry I missed. That's all right. I'm just glad you can come by and say hi. Sorry, that's hi, Barath and Rishi and Pabria. How's Greg? They're all doing good. Aiden, they're all about to that's what I'm saying. They're all next week. My kids start school. Mask optional. I mean, they're vaccinated, fully vaccinated. And I'm going to tell them still wear masks because no, this is still people vaccinated wearing masks. Still this Delta variant's getting them. So I'm like, just be careful. The newspaper contact you. That's awesome, good or bad. I mean, I guess it's good. I broke the story. I'm like investigative reporter out there, you movie fan. Pabria, please send my girl. I will, Pabria. Janek, hi, getting popular. Thank you, I guess. Ronnie, I'm officially yay, Ronnie! Fully vaccinated team hashtag. Afghan is now a terrible situation. Children are kept separate. They are giving unmarried girls to their army and getting married. I know I saw like they were going, this before they made it to big city, right? They were going like through, taking the kids from I'm just like, what do you do? That's the thing. Like, yeah, we all know this is horrible, right? It's like sickening. Like, I just wish they could get more of the people just want to leave out. But then, like, especially here, you know how they are. You know how people are when they talk about the immigrants from Mexico. How are they going to feel bringing the immigrants there? These people here that are all against the immigrants and refugees, they're going to go crazy. And they're the ones over there complaining. Biden did terrible. Look at the people there. And it's like, well, you will fine. You bring them here. I'm for that. The people that want to be free, fine, bring them over here. You think they're gonna let them? They won't even let people cross with them into Mexico. You think they will go crazy to the people here? That this makes no difference if you donate. Her heart is so pure, and we are important donors. A request overridden by yes, Shabham. Like I appreciate it. So sweet to do. It's so sweet to do. I like though to I no matter though if you do it or not. I try. It just pops on my screen. It makes a big thing. So that's why I know right away. I was like, oh, who did that? What's my age? 44. I get to count sometimes. 44. I'm 40 because I was born in 76. So did Pabria say my age is 267? Oh, that's the episodes. That came at the episodes I was talking about. That came at the wrong time. Someone said, what's your age? And Pabria said 267. Please try a mini Lotta J. Oh, I know. I need to do more Lotta J too. I did Shreya today. They blocked it. They blocked my Hrithik Roshan one. Was just on Tessa's stream. You two need more collabs. I know we're just busy. Like, I mean, Tessa's my best friend. You know that Tessa's my best friend. But we hardly got to talk lately. Just both busy with just because her kids are home in the summer too. So that's especially too. Like she really don't have time. And then she's going like we were just on her. So she just went to the Shanghai. She drove to New York like 4.5 hours. I was like, you better than me. I have to drive like 30 minutes to go see my screening tonight. And I'm complaining about that. She's more devoted than I am. 4.5 hours drive to go see it. I told her, I said, you might as well go, because she did that for Suicide Squad too, right? And I was like, you might as well get an apartment there or something. And then I could come visit in your apartment. I was trying to talk her into it. Perry. Hi, Riam, a British comedian. And I saw that. I saw what it was trending on Twitter. I forgot his name, Perry, but I saw he passed away. And a few months ago, I accidentally came across your videos. Now, I don't think so. Any Bollywood reaction video is left, which I haven't seen of yours. Really, Shubham? Now you got to start watching my Hollywood reactions. Not tough at all. I watched it in a week. Pabria said you watched that in a week? 200 and something episodes? I'm here in Shanghai is incredible. I'll let you know tonight, movie. Hi, Ram. I'm doing good. Gold, how are your family? Appreciate your I mean, this is, they haven't said much, especially Greg. I got my books, like I'm reading now. We were at different places. He's like, "What do you read?" I was like, I can never say it, the Gita. I call it the Gita one. So I'm in there doing the reading that. He just he knows me. He knows that I just get into my things and I'm fully devoted. Like he knows when I'm into something, I am like 100%. Give me all the information. B.R. Chopra watched it. You watched that and the 1 in 5 days? Pabria. I mean, I could see it if like you just nonstop, that's what you're doing. I could do it too if I was just like over and over. I'm glad they filmed Shanghai in Australia. Yeah. And I remember when I interviewed that Aquafina, and I interviewed her for what? Oh, the Raya and the Last Dragon movie. And she was in Australia. She got in some trouble though recently, didn't she? Oh, they were trying to cancel Aquafina. I'm trying to remember why. I don't remember. Rajan Hare Krishna. Yes, we love you, Amanda. We are not in a position to donate, but often. Don't worry about it, Shabham. Don't you even worry. Put some water in your eyes, remove. Oh, I got it. Y'all are going to have to see me do some medical procedures live on my videos. Think you're good and safe. I am. Are you really going to react to all episodes? No, that's why I said start watching the lockdown and watch first episode, then I skip many episodes and jump. I'm gonna start having to put them all together. There's just too many. I'm gonna start having to like be like, all right, the episode this through this, because there are a lot. But that's why I said in the beginning, though, I really wanted to. I realized after the first one, I think I was like, "That's just too many." But the stories flow into the next one, so I think it's easy to like kind of react to those. And people they're like, "Why aren't you reacting to the whole thing?" I'm like, "I can't do that." Do you know? Look, I tried to put up a song reaction this morning with Ritik, and it done blocked me for that. I had to put up. That's why I originally made that Facebook group, so I can put all the stuff they block at least somewhere. I was like, you know how much, and I already got a copy strike once. It comes off as it's still in a month. I have to wait still a month for that one to come off. They would delete me and copy strike me and all the block if I did the whole episode. But people were like, why should I'm like, they don't understand. They don't understand. Can you give me a shout out, Barath? And Sydney is getting really bad. Tomorrow I'm hearing they're getting 2,000 cases a day. It's worse here. What is it up to? I didn't even look at the latest, but it's as bad here as it was like at our peak in like December, January. That's how it goes. Because with hospitalizations, I looked at the graph. It's just right up there. Hospitalization. It's probably going to get worse. It'll probably be worse than that. Lockdown 20 cases a day. Wishing Sydney well. Shabam. What's the Hindi word for mother? Ma. Emotional and respectful. Ama. Mata. They got a lot of words. August 31st. Please write some horror scenes. Why y'all like me to see me scared? Did you see how I was supposed to go Monday? I didn't. And it's because I stayed for the school board thing, because it was at the same time and I wanted to watch that. So that's why I didn't. But that was another, I was like, scary movie. I don't know. That was one I was easily could pass up. Hi, 596 Netflix. Amanda, please get Letterbox. It's for film and TV lovers. You told me about that before, huh? And Tessa's on it. You told me about that before. I'm going to have to ask her about it. See, rich country can do lockdowns, but poor and developing countries can't. People will die of hunger, and their countries also have access to vaccines, so double trouble. Yeah, I mean, when people are in lockdowns here, they still do that. They order the groceries and have it delivered to their house. And y'all, I've done like a thing, haven't I? I showed y'all around my house before. Like I stock up, like it's going to be like, you need to they're gonna have a bunker, like a bunker, right? Like the end of the world's coming, and I need a bunker. Like when everything shut down here, you know what I went? I went and bought like a big freezer to stack up food in, because I'm like, listen, I'm gonna be careful. Like you don't know the last thing, so I like to always make sure. And I know other places aren't able to do that, so I can see that. But I stocked up. I bought a freezer. Y'all see my garage. I have shelves with like the cans and stuff just in case. I'm not like a prepper, like one of those preppers, but I'm just saying my dad could be. My dad will put like a stack of beans and rice he has solar panels to like make sure he's on electricity and I mean he didn't dig a bunker or nothing, but he's like prepared. He has he grows his food. That's where I got into gardening and stuff, growing my food. You know, he inspired me some ways to do that, and some other family members that have grow gardens and everything, but he's a prepper. Well, Sharif is the biopic of Army officer Vikram. During War One of the Pakistanis shouted that give us Mahari district and we'll go back. And Vikram replied with them, oh yeah, she said she is busy. I remember us talking about that. And they wanted her. And please watch whole series. I will, Ravi. So sad what's happening in Afghanistan. It's heartbreaking. I'm like, oh, it makes you sick. Sick to, like I said, when I saw those pictures, sick to my stomach. Can you please tell us your opinion about, I mean, I think I love it. I think that's pretty obvious, as much as I've been making videos of it, that I'm fully invested. I like to say I'm hooked on it. So you know what? Sunday is my birthday. Oh, early birthday, Shubham, and also Brother and Sister Festival. Oh, it is, and we're going to celebrate both. What is that called again? And they give the siblings the little present, because I've reacted on some stuff from years before. Okay, I came right now. What time is it? Hi, Nitya. Do reaction on not. Oh, y'all still. That's that one with the snakes, right? What is your age? 44. Hi, Nitya. Please watch the whole series. Oh, I will. Hello, my asked former. She first appeared as Sati. You know, I'm saying that right? Sati. In the reincarnation. We Shaktas worship her so much devotion. What is a Shakta? Is that people that worship? That's what they call the people that worship her? Shakta? Shakta? Is that how you say it? I forgot to tell you that Sony Pictures themselves said that if COVID-19 gets bad, they won't be showing no Sony movies in theaters. They will be going straight to Amazon Prime. Really? I mean, it's kind of working well for the Warner Brothers with the HBO Max, you know? Did you see The White Lotus? Yes! I don't want to say nothing. But I was shocked by, well, you knew there was going to be a death, right? They had the body at the first episode and stuff. I just kept thinking it was the one wife. I didn't want to say so. I know, it was a shocker. Which they say, that's why too, well, I've been wanting to watch that 9, what is it called again? The 9 with the Nicole Kidman that we just talked about. And they said it's a lot like White Lotus. So I was like, oh, Pakistan is supporting Taliban. This happened because of them. They are funding Taliban money. I mean, that's where we found Osama bin Laden was in Pakistan, right? That's where they got him. React to my see Shri Krishna, Govind Song Amanda. Hi, King Nitya. I'm doing good. I saw the plane thing. It's really, really sad. Y'all keep talking about it. It makes me sick to my stomach. Like, I was like tears. And you know how when you just feel so heartbroken and disgusted by something, like you feel, you get like that knot in your stomach and you just feel sick. And every time I think about it, I get that knot. I mean, you must be, this thing, for you to hold on to a plane like that, when it goes up in the air, like that's desperation. You know, things are terrible, terrible, that you would rather risk your life holding on to a plane than stay. Please, I will watch the whole episode. Shop, yeah. Hi. Man, what do you think of the Taliban? I mean, I don't think anybody thinks that they're any sort of good, right? I mean, they repress women. Didn't they make them too? Like women were out in the streets, they made them go put on that stealing the kids, make a beheading. Like it's a terrorist a group, right? Like that's what we know of it. That's what I always thought of it. And that was one thing too. People were like, because Trump made the deal, right, for us to pull out and everything, but he made deals with the Taliban, and everybody was like, "How can you make deals like with a terrorist group? You think they're going to keep their word?" And da da da. This is the thing. I don't know enough about it. I look. I can talk about COVID and all that all day long, because I have my background in science and that kind of stuff. I the politics things going on here, but when it comes to like the foreign relations, I just don't. It's not that I'm not interested. I am. I'm like I started. I didn't even know about really this deal that he made until recently because I was like, well, why would? And I started pulling up history and reading things about it, and that's even how I know about the deal. I didn't know about this deal. I don't think most people here know about the deal. you know. I know that you're Biden supporter, but you have to admit Biden has suddenly pulled out without proper strategy, leaving all weapons behind, which are used by Taliban. He should have done the proper way. But this it's like, all right, the proper way. This is what because this is what like the biggest criticism of Biden, right? That he pulled out, leaving weapons behind. But first of all, they're saying like because we paid to arm like the Afghan people, right? We paid like all their arms and stuff, so it's not like weapons. No, they didn't leave behind. They like gave it to the Afghan military and stuff, and now the Taliban just coming and taking all the weapons that they have. So I'm like, I think mostly Biden was hoping the people would fight for their own freedom. I mean, that's what he went on and said. And yeah, I mean, but like as we said, pull out. I think that was the biggest thing about how we did it, leaving the people behind, and they had to bring more troops in. But anyway, wasn't the date like May 1st that they were supposed to pull out? And all the other countries did, right? So I know it's all on US because we're the last ones to pull out, but UK done left, right? Like, and that was like a few months ago. UK, Poland, Italy, like Germany, like all these other ones did, right? And we were the last ones. But I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm not behind the closed doors. I have no ideas what he was talking to other people about or other countries and what was supposed to happen. I think they were shocked by just how much like the Taliban took over in that amount of weeks, right? And they said they wasn't even fighting, that they just would pull in and they were just all the people there just they were that's what we're reporting here. I don't know if it's different there, that they were just pulling in town and people were like, okay, here you go. Like they just gave it to them, right? So I think it was unexpected just how fast. I'm not any Trump supporter, but Trump didn't remove the US force from Afghanistan, but Joe Biden did. It's not good. But yeah, he gave reply on this and that made sense. Well, Trump did because we had like 10,000. This is what I read. It was something like a crazy amount, 15,000, 18,000 troops or something. And right before Trump left, he brought the troops down to 2,500. So we had like a very minimal troops. And that's what Trump took out. And then he still had that date, right? May 1st. Like that was the biggest date to pull the rest of them out. And I guess the other countries, because they all made the deal. I mean, what do you do? Go back on the word too? Because they made the deal. I mean, this is one thing I always said. I'm like, Trump sure left a mess for Biden. Like that's what I said. I always felt. I'm not gonna say too that this ain't like Trump. I am for like no war and being over there and not having war. I never wanted to be over there. Like I am always against war. Always, and this is when it was attacked 9/11. But I was like, they went to Afghanistan, they went to Iraq. Like I am always, if you want to ask my opinion, I'm like, no war. That's me, no war. So it's not like I was upset about Trump doing that. I was like, I think it should be, and I thought other presidents should, So I'm not against that kind of stuff. I'm peace. Peace, please. Just I want love and peace, never war. That's how I am. But as far as the other details, I don't know what should have been done. I mean, I'm not there, I'm not behind closed doors. I hear what Biden says. I can see where he's coming from. I can agree on certain things, but I also see like all these people suffering. But also on the flip side, where are you going to take them? Bring them all over here? You know what? These people go with the immigrants, they go crazy. Like, I don't know. I want to take them all over here. I do. I want to protect them. But also, you have to think of the other half of the country that's all pro, like, keep all the immigrants out. Heaps of love. Oh, thank you. Uh-oh, where am I? Did I lose my spot? I lost my spot. Oh, I'm really far behind. Oh my goodness. How am I gonna 20 minutes this was my hour. I gotta go fast. I gotta go. We get on this Afghan, and I thought about that. I'm like, should I name it Afghanistan? Because I know that's like the big news people are gonna want to talk, especially it's dealing with the US. I'm like, but I don't want to talk about that much because I'm not that knowledgeable of it. I just know my opinions, what I want. I want peace, never war. Oh, here we go. I am all right. There we go. Heaps of love. All right, there. Movie fan. What are you watching at the moment? I mean, I was watching that nine thing with the Nicole Kidman. You should react to the Holy Book of Hinduism. See Krishna Govind song. Apparently, getting an Eternals trailer tomorrow. I'm gonna be looking out for it. Feels sad for Afghan. It was the part where it happened near Afghanistan. Oh, is that what they call it there? Afghanistan? It was the part where happened near Kandahar. Oh, really? Rajan Japati. Lots of love. And my brother's company did some visual effects for Shane Chine. Didn't do, but he had done some other things that I can't say. Oh, can you tell us after? Got 6 episodes, but only seen 3. Hi, Auntie. I know my mother universe. Please react. I have to skip through. Look. I have a timeline today. We might go over China and Pakistan are supporting, of course. China has hosted Taliban last week. Said ready to work with Taliban. I want more. I just think I feel like are they really trying to be a government? Because I don't feel. I guess other governments too. You look at like the North Korea. I mean, they're led by crazy dictators. And I want more videos about how I don't give enough. Some people are like I do stuff, but I can do them all day. Listen, I'm with you. I can do them all day. React on Japati's song. I saw your reaction for clickbait. At least you'll be able to see it. I know that's terrible, movie fan. They have to bring more things to digital, I guess, with all the lockdowns. It's really good to talk to you. Oh, Nitya, you too. Let me ask you a question, which I've asked a few days ago. If you cut an apple in half, how does the cut part look like? You asked me this. I forgot what you answered. I was like, this is some kind of trick. This is half an apple. That's what it looks like. Half an apple. People in chat, please know Amanda can do reaction requests right now. Yes, thank you, movie fan. Creator, destroyer, become half the Lord by destroyer, creator, when empowered to create world. So Lord Shiva gave power to create world. Draupadi is beautiful. Andy, can you please react to some stories of when you will Biden do dish? Oh, there's Shubham with his boom boom. Have you been watching? What If? What do you think? Well, I saw the first 3. How many do they have on the Disney Plus now? Is it 2? Because I love them. First of all, I love the comics. I used to read the What If comics. So I was excited about this. But what am I most excited for? Because it's supposed to have zombies, right? Everything's going to be Marvel related, but then they have that one episode that's supposed to be the zombies. And I haven't seen that one. I only saw the first 3, and I'm looking forward to that. I want to see the zombie one. I can't wait for that one. Super Dance 4. You look young. Thank you. Hot star. Scene a bit exaggerated. Okay. You are far behind, but if you read this message somehow, I love your reactions. And opinions, ma'am. Really love to watch your videos with you, and your reactions are great. Well, did you start the Gita? I did. Please watch that. I told you I'm scrolling through. What's his name? What's his name? Did I miss it? Oh yeah, Sean Locke. I saw that and I was like, who is Sean Locke? And now on Twitter he was trending. I was like, I never heard of him, Perry, but because I guess in the UK, right? Did you see the premiere for Shang-Chi? No, I'm seeing it tonight. You mean that like Monday night? They had the premiere in Hollywood. Hi again, my nuts leg. It's all right. Sometimes interpreted in such a negative way, but it's totally wrong. She is very loving to us and gives us motherly care and love. She only destroys enemies of us. Mahanakan. Ramayan series, what you saw was nothing. It was not even 1% of the story. Someone gave me another thing, and it's like a movie. This is what it was called. Ramayana, The Legend of the Prince Yama. They were like, this is the one you have to watch. Is that the one I get the whole story? I mean, it gave me a good basis. Sometimes you just need the good little easy basis to get in fully into it. Creator's son wished that the Lord Shiva wife would be born as many daughters. Shutta was born in many struggles. She got married with Lord Shiva, but because of constant insult of her husband, that was sad too. And what did they call it? They called it something like the death, but what did they say she did? Because they didn't say like a suicide, like she burned herself, but it was like, I forget the word they used, but I was like, oh, they didn't want to say like she made, because that was like she made herself, right? Like she imposed her death. It wasn't like someone else did it, right? Both got separated again. Reaction to Legend. Oh, I know. I keep seeing that Who Man. I'm hearing people are saying Shanghai has 2 credit scenes. Oh, I'm gonna have to stay and watch. I'll let you know, movie fan. I mean, if you were on Tessa's thing too, did she say has 2? Because I know she'll stay to the end. And I haven't talked to her today about it. We've just been both crazy busy. Look at me. She's been going to New York, driving 4.5 hours to see that thing. I've been breaking headline stories in the news. Lord Krishna stole cream as it symbolized pure symbol, sweet love. He only wants simple, unconditional love. Aww. She took her form of 10 weapons in hand to kill her. Oh, man. Please watch the series. I am, Ravi. I'm doing it now. When are you going to visit? Oh, I know. It was Shubham. I still in Krishna in U.S., the Temple of Krishna. You're going to find me one near me, Shubham? Do that for me. Dance Plus, Star Plus UK. Please, reactions, video on it. Is it boring y'all when I just like kind of scroll through? The goddess, the temple goddess, destroyed 17 times. I think you will like it. But it's just, I have to like, especially I'm trying to not go 2.5 hours today. So I get a lot of people saying to react to this. So I'm just trying to go through. Will you visit India? I plan to it one day. Y'all know I ain't going nowhere now with COVID. Even too, because I went to New Orleans. Remember this summer I went to New Orleans? And my cousin's there and he has a little boy, 2 years old. Noah's his name, cute little thing. And his wife is joined like the military, well, the National Guard. That's the one that stays. But she was like in the boot camp and training and stuff. So he was having a real hard time. So I helped like with his take care. And he was such a sweet little baby too. Well, he's 2, toddler, I guess. And I said I would come back. I was like, I can come. I have some points, but I'm like, I don't want to travel now as bad as it is everywhere. And especially in Louisiana. They were like, Louisiana is one of the places that has been overtaken. The hospitals are like all full and you have to. So I'm like, I don't want to travel anywhere now with how bad the COVID is here. The Delta's the one taking over. Right? How the one quarreling with Krishna was actually the divine lover of him. She is the incarnation of goddess. Like she wife Lord Vishnu, from whom Vishnu came. Reaction. Take my name. Aryan Disick. I'm gonna visit it. You need to watch the whole Ramyan series. It would change your life. I plan on watching it all. That's the thing, y'all. I plan on watching every. There's just so much. There's so much. Look at the Mahabharata. I'm watching 267 episodes. There's so much, but I plan on watching it all. Y'all gonna get sick of me. Y'all gonna get sick of me talking about it. Please go serial wise, otherwise you will lose some stuff. Be able to connect. Oh, you're saying I should. I know people saying I should watch one of the others first, but I'm already into this one. I'm already so in. I can't be here for long, but how excited are you for Halloween Kills? Not. Why do you always want to think I'm excited for these scary movies? I know you don't like scaries, but I'm super. Song reaction. Lord Shiva's very angry and became Kali with his angry. He shut his father's head. Spoiler. I didn't know that. He cut off his head and body and roaming the universe. Lord Vishnu, preserver, with his weapon destroys shoddy body in 52 pieces. Wow. I mean, you could see even that video I did, you can see the pain. Oh, that's when I have a thing. And I was reading this because y'all were asking if I started the Gita, right? And one of the things I was first getting to, they were talking about people that are one with their consciousness, right? And that they feel other people's pain. And I was like, that's me. Maybe I'm already in tune with a lot of my consciousness because if I see somebody cry, oh, I'm in tears. I do. Like I take it deeply, when I see others in pain, just like that I was watching the people hanging from the plane, falling. I was sick from it, like just crying, like making. And too, when I watched that thing with I could feel the pain in the heart, just watching that video, and I just started crying. But that was one thing I really, because I just started right beginnings, but that was one thing that really went over is like being in tune and with your consciousness and stuff, and when other people feel emotions, like you feel it too. And I was like, I've always done that, and that's what Greg will be like. I can be talking to someone, they're crying, they start crying, and here I am in tears too. I can watch a commercial on TV, an ad, and they like are crying and something, and Greg he's like, "What are you crying?" I'm like, "This commercial is just so sad," because I feel it deeply also. So I guess I'm like, oh, and that was a lot about like the yoga and meditation, and I've done that like yoga. It's been a while though. I need to get back into my yoga because I love yoga. I do, and just the meditating and calmness, and it brings to it, but also like in tune with like your inner self in a way. I can go on and on about this. I should do a special like when I'm reading this the Gita. Please watch whole series. I will. New video. And yes, my birthday is on August 31st, lockdown, but I will be celebrating with, oh, happy early birthday. I literally have a supermarket in my garage. So I am far behind on these comments. I have it too, movie fan. We have an Arrow's restaurant here, which is just like Arrow Lane, inside and outside both. And we have many tea shops designed like jails. They are very famous. Jail themed stuff's famous there. They said once 70% of Victoria, which is state Melbourne, they will stop lockdowns and only have them in cases super high. To kill. Blood beach means seed. Molly drank his. But she is loving to all. I don't like those kind of scenes when they have the blood. I don't like gory and show blood. Like I remember I watched that. What is it? The Draupadi, when the venge, she gets her vengeance scene and she puts the blood. Oh, I had to kind of look away. Hotel Transylvania is going to be on Amazon. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice. This is what happens when I don't pay attention to all the stuff going on that I'm fighting with. I'm getting news stories and fighting with the school boards. Studio, you will. Oh, he keeps that. Yes, I'm going to visit India one day. Can't wait for your next season. Are you talking about the White Lotus next season? Because Greg told me that they already have a season 2 for the White Lotus, but it's going to be at a totally different location. And they might be some characters still from this one and that one. And he thinks it's going to be the married couple because remember they're supposed to go to like Tahiti. That was their honeymoon. They went there and then they were supposed to go to like Tahiti. So that's his theory is that the next one is going to be in Tahiti. Movie fan. I don't even know if Movie Fan's still here. I'm so far behind. Man, please react to Real Story. Watch Legend of Prince Rand. Check out the channel. YouTube probably when you finish that. We ever visit India? Yes! But the high. But the biggest question is for you. What did you Marvel Studios What If and what if your favorite part about it and what if episode 2 is now out? I mean, I saw the first 3. I think I kind of answered all those though, Perry, didn't I? Because I'm excited about the zombies. Sadie one died and her body was burning. Shiv was carrying her. So Lord Vishnu cut her by his disgust in 52 pieces. Yet in worship Vishnu cut because wanted Lord Shiva to live on. Is that what it's supposed to be? Live on. And next birth, Sati again born in the form of Parvati and married again. I think I got it. And then it was Mahakali after that, right? And once you know about Mahakali fully, you will start to love her, loving, caring, protecting mother. Afghan terrorism news. Amanda, I would love to stay in chat, but I have to go. See you. Bye, movie fan already left a long time ago, huh? How about the video which I gave you, Lord Shiva? Atomic structure comparison side. When I don't think Shubham watches my videos. Lord Shivnu, atomic structure comparison the scientific way when you're reacting to it. Oh, it's part 2. Oh, because I reacted to that one. I was like, are you saying I done did that reaction? I thought that's what you were saying, Shubham. I was going to have to get on you. Hi, Laugh and Live. I have to go through quick. Look, it's already almost an hour. Can y'all believe that? I feel like I just got on. Heaps of love back to you. Man, once you truly know Ma, you will start love. I know I will. Afghan history is not, uh-oh. I get to see how far behind. I'm trying to stay up on the comments. I feel like one day that's going to be a sad day. When I'm not able to read everybody's comments because they're going to be, right? And it's not even that many on. It's like 13 people on right now. But already all right here. It's not complex. Google it. It's interesting how it was related to India and what it is now became. And by the way, please react on video India independence. We have already requested several times. Please react. Please react. Your reactions are awesome. Thank you. Have you ever wondered why geopolitical analysts are saying the U.S. is now declining superpower and China is emerging superpower? U.S. has to do something to contain China. That's one thing Biden was saying even about being an Afghan. Because they said America spent trillions of dollars, like lives of soldiers and stuff, like trying to help and stuff. And then that was like one thing I remember. I don't know if he said it this last speech or whatever. He's like, we're doing this while like China is staying their own and just building up their power. Like that is one, like, I think is one thing Biden's wanting to really compete with is like with China, and their emerging wealth and stuff like that. But that's why I'm not like a foreign, like I know so little about the foreign politics. I do. I love your action. Thank you. Hi, Andrew H. Andrew H. I'm so far. Andrew H. probably gone by now. I don't even know, Amanda. Surprisingly related to some of the other way. Afghanistan. Wait, what? Surprisingly, my heart is related to all of us in some or other. Afghanistan was before kings after his death. Soon Islam rise, and then came Taliban. It's related to it. Well, that's what it said. One of the cities was closed from there. Did you watch 75-year-old veteran Bollywood actress? I sent you what? Shubham. I have to like pick and choose. That's what I'm like. I get you. Look at all the requests just on here. Just look at all these. I'll be requesting all day, every day, no sleep. In a way, we are all family, Gita tells, and the whole world family, and we should stay like a family, or else history repeats itself. Ain't that true? I can email and tell you what he has shown me. Where? Yes! Oh, movie fan already left. I want to know. Where's the guy who was shouting, "Big Boss"? Why you want me to? You just want me to say, "Big Boss." Tell me the name of the North Korea dictator. Ching Chang Jun. I can't. I know it's Zhang Jun. Is that how you say it? You know I'm not. Oh wait, Kim Jong Un. I still can't say Un. Kim Jong Un. I got it right. I got it. I knew who it was. Like you, even a picture, you right away. I think most people are like, oh, that's Jong Un. Man, when you come to India vacations, I'm gonna come there one day. Have you no idea how far behind I am in these chats? But I'm glad to be here. I'm about. You know how far behind you are, Mr. Carius. Please write. She is the real example of feminism. I know. That's how I first fell in love with her. I was like, look at the powerful goddess she is. This woman power right there. Goddess, like queen of the Almighty. She is considered beauty in three worlds. She sits in Lord Shiva. Ma'am, shout out. Abhijit, big boss. A comment for everybody. Be honest, I have an idea. Another crossover. Oh, Mr. Carius. I'm already at an hour, but I want to get through the comments. She's very much hurry today. Do you know who Shin Chingen is? Chopin said I'm in a hurry, which I am, and then he gives me all these quizzes. Check the video English. I'm gonna have to just kind of skim. You're at to Slay Point. Only problem, both stories are different. Did you know next week, August 1 year or 1 year past Chadwick? Oh, it's already been a year that the Black Panther passed away. That's time flies, doesn't it? Time flies too fast. I hate it. I hate it, especially when you have kids. And look at Zach just turned 16, and they're all getting so old, and it breaks my heart. I just want them to be my babies forever. I have a question. Does Greg forget the marriage anniversary dates and your birthday? Because I'm very bad with dates. No, I'm the one who forgets, Shabam. I'm the one who forgets. I even ask him, what year did we get married with it? He has a memory, like he remembers so much. If Greg forgets the date, do you hit him? No, I don't hit him. But what was I say about the dates? He don't hit me if I forget. Although I kind of, so I have to admit, like I'm kind of the one who's kind of the boss of the house. I am. It's not bad because I handle most things. I make the decisions. He just was like, he's very laid back and just wants me to be happy. So he lets me, I think. He lets me. So of course, don't forget because he knows. No, he wouldn't anyway. He's the one. I think I'm the one who forgets stuff like that. Pretty good idea. Asked us. Mr. Carius, I have to just skim through. I'm missing your stuff. I'm missing a lot of people's, but I want to bring Lord Krishna and Idol together or their photo. Hi, Amal. They're looking beautiful. Oh, thank you. I can stop for that. Oh, wait, Chrissy. I miss Chrissy Me Too up there. I have my TikTok on. Goddess. Oh, hello, Amanda. Why do you look cute every time, Olympia? Y'all know how to get me. You were looking like news reporter today. Reaction videos. Awesome. Thank you. Like there are 200 episodes. Oh, my goodness. See, that's why I'm like, yo, the people, because I'm doing reaction to Mahabharata, and they're like, check out this series. Check out this series. And everyone has 200 episodes. I'm like, it's so much. I got to start one place. And I feel like I'm already very much like with already the Mahabharata. Already I reacted so much, already feel so much connection with a lot of like Draupadi, so that's why I picked that one I want to do first. But I want to know everything. So I will eventually get to it all. It's just going to take some time. Whole series, so informative. Did I lose my spot? And I wish YouTube wouldn't do this. I wish they wouldn't. Like, we'll go through the comments. If you're far behind, then, it hurries and like makes you miss it. It brings it up. And then that just makes me have more time trying to find it. What did I? Please, here I am. Saw that reaction. Can't stop laughing. That's one of people's favorites. When they trick me with that serial kisser. Ion. Hi, entertainment. Why reaction video is awesome, man. Please go in. Just like there are 200 episodes. Yeah, I'm right there. Big boss. Whatever interest. Start YouTube channel. React to India. Whatever vacuum is there in your life filled, trust me, start watching. I will. I'm gonna watch it all. Kind of borders sad. I know I'm skipping now. I appreciate every comment, but a lot of reaction. If you're saying about, I'll have to go back and read these when I'm done, a lot of them. But I just channel star Bharat. See, everybody's got reactions. Ma'am, please try to react on Bollywood and Tollywood dancing. Also, trailers be nice. I was saying that, Abhisha, this morning, I wanted to do a Bollywood song because I already yesterday, y'all know I was upset over all the news with the mask and stuff. So I was like, I want to have something to pick me up, make me feel good. Ritik always does that for me. So I reacted to his. YouTube blocked it. But if you're in my Facebook group, which I always pin on there, I put it up in there. So you can watch it there. That's one of the reasons I did that. Because I was like, I reacted to this video. So if you're in my Facebook group, you can see it. But YouTube blocked it. So I'm like, now that it's just frustrating with all songs. And this is even one, because y'all know other people have reacted to that song. It's up, they have it up there. I'm like, so how come they get to do to have a reaction and they won't let me? Maybe they cut it in pieces. You know how people do that. Are you good at drawing? No. I love you too. Vicky's here. I want to say, if you want to know about Ramayana, then you must see the old ones. People have listened, and I did that poll. With the B.R. Chopra Mahabharat, but in the new one, the Hot Star, the newer one, and it was like overwhelming. People were like, do that newer one. It was like I don't know why people like that one more. But the poll's up. I had it on my commute. Did you see it? Did you vote, Vicky? Did you vote? Don't give me spoilers. I'm not reading spoilers. I don't want to read spoilers. Well, I do. I do have bad news. More default settings are disabled again, so I might not be able to convert my text. Same thing, Mr. Curious. I went to go live today and I had to restart it. Some people know because they were here. I had to restart it because nobody could comment. They put like the settings for kids or something. And 80s, that time when their 2 zeros used to come everywhere. Their lockdown situation. I'm not kidding. Everybody locked down and watched them. You just reminded me of my grandma. She often used to say, time flies too fast. I mean, the older you get, the more I think it hits you about time going too fast. It does. Like, people used to say that to me, especially when I just had kids. They're like, they're precious, like the times, make sure you take in every moment because it flies too fast. And I'm like, okay, but I feel it now. The older I get, I feel it. I've heard Americans are not good at geography. It's kind of true. Just to test that on you, tell all the South Asian countries. Ion! Why do you want me to do this? I know they have, the India and over there the Pakistan and the Iran and the Iraq and the Afghanistan. Like, how many even are there? Right? That's all down there, South Asian. They have, I have a friend, they live in Shanghai. Is that a country? Yeah, that's right, in our country. We're not good. Even our own. Like, at least I could pick out states. Like, if you get the map of the U.S., I can at least know where different, there might be a couple. I'm like, is that South Dakota? Or there might be a couple in there that's kind of, but at least I can do that. A lot of Americans, too, they even give them the states and they can't pick out most of those. We are bad. Embarrassingly enough, I'm the one who forgets most. So if they're married, forgetting. I am too. Look, Mr. Curious. Homework. No, I don't need homework. You are a scientist. So tell me, why do mostly deserts? Where Mostly deserts located in western side of the country. Where or what? Why? I'm not sure what Shubham was asking there. India street food video, special dishes. Oh, I can react. I'm gonna have Abhalash. I'm gonna have to check that out. I like some snacks. Take your time, but it's Shida relate to most. All right, world is laughing. Oh, here comes Vicky laughing on Biden on what he did in Afghanistan. Biden is just Biden. Everyone, a comment, follow. Oh, thank you, Perry. Let's show. Why are they not letting that show? Oh, I hit that. It might not. Oh, there it is. Who is Boris Johnson? UK Prime Minister. I know that. Why does Shubham always want to? I don't know why Shubham always wants to quiz me. He likes to see things I don't know. That's what he likes. PM. See, Shubham? I already knew. I didn't even have to see that. Don't know. Oh. If we're more hundreds of people, what would happen? I can see now. You're good at singing. Which type of songs do you love most? You think I'm good at singing? I don't think I'm very good. But thank you. Or are you asking if I'm good? If you ask I'm good, I don't think I'm very good. 2 reasons why I'm watching this show. I've finished 2. There's a season 1. Don't take too long to finish. React. Am I almost caught up? Or is that a trick? I have some good news for you, Ian. Spider-Man No Way Home is still coming, but nobody knows when. Don't we know? No, but in case of Ramiyan, people vote for. No, but in case of Ramiyan, people will vote for old Ramiyan. All right, I have to do, when I'm ready to watch that one, Shubham, I'm going to do a poll for that too. I want to tell you, I used to think the U.S. liberals, also same as here, but no, they are good people. At least they love their country and culture. Oh, well, thanks, Vicky. I don't like to say I'm a liberal. I don't even like to say I'm correct. I feel very, I got a package, I think. I'm very in the middle, I think, because I have like views that it can go to the right side and views that can go to the left. But I think U.S. liberal, like, I like to always think the best in people. I think that's why. Please write on Legend of Rama. I will, man, challenge games, family, and post. That would be fun. I have to get my kids even to do YouTube videos. They don't like being on video no more. They don't. They're like, no, I don't want to do it. They used to remember we did like snack taste testing and they did that with me. It's hard to get them up to do. Greg will, but not the kids. No idea why the subject is suddenly switched to geography, but there are a lot of things. I know. They want to quiz me, Mr. Carius. But the older we get, we often are busy in ourselves and think all about ourselves, and we forget that our parents and grandparents are old and they just want one thing, their family. Oh, it's true. Hi, Classic Beats. What about my FB suggestions? You're not react. I reacted to so many that Shubham got mad. But what other ones did you give? I know you have a good Vinda one that I still want to, because you know I love me some good Vinda, Vicky. And that's still, I'm like, oh, I even think of it. But I wanted to do Richard today. They blocked it. I get so mad sometimes because you do that and you want, and not everybody's in the Facebook group, especially, but I put it up there. Where is it? No, I like you to know more. That's why I ask you questions. Shubham, he said he's trying to teach me. Also do chat promo reaction. I saw watching to India get talented covers. Do you know Boris Johnson was actually born in America, New York? No, I didn't know that. Really? But he wasn't like, so it was one of those things like if the parents are from UK, they were in New York born, but they're still, well, sometimes you can have the dual citizenships, right? But then I think at like a certain age, you have to pick one. Because I have friends that I worked with in like the science labs and all that were from, Japan. I know that was one, especially they were living here and they had kids here. And so at a certain age, I remember they have dual citizenship, but until a certain age, they have to like choose one or something. So that's just where I got that from. I thought that's how you have to do it, but I didn't know he was born here, the Boris Johnson. Where am I at? I know I'm caught up on comments too. How about episode 3, Festival of Brother? Yes, the Festival of Brother and Sister. That is rock. I can't say that word. Raksha Bandha. Not any spoilers. There's a character Is Stu alive due to the curse? And there's some story. Don't tell me, I don't want to know spoilers. I kept your name now. Miss Little Krishna. You're getting so much in it. Well, that's good. Just having fun with you. I am. I am all about it. I am. Like, that's what I said. I will be out and I have my book here and I'm reading it and all the videos and like, and then Greg will be like, what do you want to watch on TV? And I'm like, the Mahabharata. Let's do it. I got him watching some of it with me. He was like, okay. Like he was into it, watching it. And I was telling him about stuff. I was trying to teach him. Uh-oh. Am I ready? Kept your all right. For some reason I have that song, Madonna, I think it's called Miss American Pie. Actually older. Love your content. Thank you, She Win. Ritik Roshan. Do you like that Ritik military song which was blocked? Oh yeah, Vicky, I did. Blocked another one. Why? That's the thing too. That was, you know that I think about it. The last video that you gave me requests for that for the Independence Day blocked Ritik. And then today, my Ritik stuff blocked. YouTube don't want me and my boyfriend to be together for some reason. They don't. That's the. I don't think YouTube wants me and my boyfriend together, Ritik. Random question: what subject do you hate the most? A subject? Oh, like in school? Because if it's in school, it's English. Y'all could probably say. I always say this. They're like, learn this language, learn Hindi. I'm like, I don't even know English that well. I can't even pronounce things that well. I don't even know. So if it was school, it was that. I always did the worst in English. And when I went to graduate school, when I got my master's, you had to take this standardized test, right? And it was different parts. Analytical, quantitative, which I'm like, math, I got it. English was the other part. I tested good thing I tested the analytical quantitative, like top 5%. Those sections was like the top 5% in in like the country or whatever. English, I barely passed half. I barely was 50%. That's what's always been. I don't even know if that's what they meant by subject. See, I can't even pronounce English sentences right now or comprehend it. But yes, if that's what you asked for my subject in school, it was English. If you could believe that. And that's what people are like, oh yeah. I'm like, when I get stuff wrong, they're like, oh, I'm like, my native language I'm even bad at. Don't expect me to be good at any other language when I'm bad at my own native language. Do you know Lord Rama? And she again came back and Sri Lanka, yes, and then separated again. Oh, again. See these, it gets, please watch. Oh, I got you, Jiggy Gaming. I gotcha. Please, I'm watching it. Oh my goodness. You got to stop with the spam and I'm trying to keep up with the comments. Where am I at? See, and it made me. All right, so I'm bringing up, I hope you're not afraid of the idea of zombies, but I was just thinking about trying to survive. I like zombie stuff and zombie movies. That's why I'm excited about the What If one when it brings out the zombies. Comments in between accidentally. I'm sure I did, Shabham. What's your opinion about State Kerala, which is in India? Bollywood people are so greedy and bad. I love your reactions. Please do reactions to promo. It's horror. Right now, I'm thinking about what storyline would be. Please watch Hari. Maybe the one from the movie, except you're trying to survive instead. See, I'm trying to get past the spam comments. Don't do it no more, JG Gaming. It messed all my flow up. Wow, Khan. My favorite stylish actor. He kept his children's name, the name of the cruel Mongol invader of India. Do you watch Mahara Habit with your friends? Oh, I just talked about that. Greg will watch it with me. Understand it. What was their reaction? He enjoyed, like he was into it, and that's why I said I was watching it, and then we were doing something, like it was another night, and he's like, "What do you want to watch?" I was like, "Let's watch this," and he was like, "Okay." So he was into it. Subtitle, yeah, but I'm used to watching stuff. Even my English, like even when I watch shows in English, I always keep subtitles up. because sometimes I can't hear what they say or it gets confused, So I always, anyway, have subtitles up, so it don't bother me. And a lot of times, even when I'm watching a show, I read the subtitles. Maybe it's just because I watch so much like Bollywood, Tollywood, all that stuff that I'm used to it. The only problem is when I'm tired. If I'm tired watching it, and like sometimes I close my eyes, you can't, because or just I'm slow at reading it when I'm tired. Tell Greg you want to break the cycle of birth and rebirth and merge yourself. Oh, okay, I'll tell him, Shabam. Hi, Ayushman. Now you're talking about school. Not a very good subject for me, let's say. I had some issues of authority, especially my senior year. You sound like my son. I sent you third wave of Govinda on FB, like just recently. I meant school subject. Okay, then I answered it. English was my one. Do you know the famous Indian song, Tuka Tuka Doon, Tuk Doon? No, I don't. I never heard. Maybe. Hi, Shurya. Watch Little Krishna. I've been watching. What do I have? I have like 5 more episodes left of Little Krishna. Right? Everyone, not keep my Auntie Amanda. Go watch more. I know. I'm already at an hour and 20. I gotta wrap it up soon. Most haunted fort. Oh, the most haunted fort. I'm not visiting it. I'm not gonna. Can you imagine a gunshot trying to protect your family from zombies? Bollywood Muslim celebs like SRK say they are secular and neutral, but no one keeps their children a Hindu name if they have 2 or more children. I don't know. I think I have to be more informed with this, with keeping names and stuff, Vicky. I have no idea how to feel about that. You're talking about then, so SRK's Muslim, you're saying? But his children have the Hindu names. So that's like confusing. Hi, please take my name and watch Little Krishna. Yushman! Are you watching? Yeah, of course with subtitles. Not on the videos. Like if I put the little video in here and it has it, I already watched it on the app when I put the little video in there. And it's so hard to find subtitles on a lot of the videos you get on there. And of course, only short. I cannot react to people keep saying, react to the whole episode. YouTube will block it. YouTube will block that so fast. After all, when you are fighting to survive, I'm pretty sure everybody adopt to survive. True. I'm good at drawing, so I started painting your. Oh, Ma, you painted my picture. I want to see it. Oh, I want to see it. I hope I look cute. Now I want to fix myself so Mama gets a good picture of me. And I hope I'm smiling. I gotta go so soon. I have a question. Wait. Let me see. Where am I? All right. Sadie, the same who played your potty role. Oh, so I was like, she looks so familiar. Now it makes sense. Thank you. I have a question. If you are people loves animals, then how can you people eat animals after killing them? Don't you get emotional with this? I don't. I love to eat meat. I do. Chicken is my favorite. And I think too, probably just because everything is so like, it would be harder if like back in the day, you lived on a farm, you raised your own animals. I think that would be, because then I'd probably go. I couldn't imagine like raising your own chickens, and then I'd probably want to give them little names, and then at some point you have to like kill them to eat them. I couldn't do that. I see it with Shabam, but I think here like it's so disconnected because you're now like you go to the store. There's probably more kids that you just went to the store, pick up some meat, some chicken, and they might have never seen a real chicken in their life. So I think it's so disconnected that where it actually come from, they don't even put it together half the time, And then you just grow up that way. But I can see where you're coming from, Shabam. I personally find it ironic that I'm talking so much about being a zombie world and I haven't seen one episode of Walking Dead. Watch it, Mr. Carius. Watch it. Please react. What is your favorite actor from Bollywood? Hrithik Roshan, my boyfriend. Amanda, why don't you scold Bollywood people? what am I going to scold him for? I don't. I don't know that much behind the scene things to scold them. I will tell Vicky's. I would tell him. Vicky's mad at y'all. He said y'all fake. Y'all steal all of the songs from everywhere. Vicky, have you started? Remember, you were asking for suggestions for like some psychological thrillers and stuff, and I said on Netflix. I don't know if you get it. The House on the Hill House, the haunted of the Hill House, or it's something like that. The haunting of the Hill House. I think that's it. I want to know if he started it. Ayushman, please take my name, Sneha. Is that how you say it? I have to go. I have to go too. Watching, and I'm watching Shang-Chi tonight. Perry, please do reaction. Whoever said they were good at drawing, please draw a pic. I know. I want to see. No, you want to see him draw a picture of me shooting zombies, Mr. Carius. React. You are wise. Don't upload whole episode. I would get blocked so fast. Y'all don't even know. I even see when I try to find clips that people were like, why does the clip lag? And I was like, oh, they're really trying to get around the copyrights. They'll put a picture and just show the picture with the sound for a while and put a new picture. I was like, that's why they're doing it. They're trying to get past the copyrights because it is so, YouTube don't play around with that. Person played Shiva role. Krishna, Lord Krishna Mahabharata. Oh, they use a lot of those same actors then for those series, huh? We have to go soon. Sayonara, bye-bye. Take care of yourself. Have you watched Three Idiots? No, you should react to it. I have watched the trailer, but I haven't watched the movie. When you draw that picture of me and shooting the zombie's head off, email it to her. Yes, I want to see this picture. Amanda, from this month, festivals are going to start here. Diwali, and then the little festival, the big one is in January. Are you angry? No, Chopin, I'm not angry. Why would you think I was angry? I don't know. You know when I'm angry. You know, you see me get angry. You see me get fired up. I don't hide emotions very well. If I'm happy, you're gonna know it. If I'm upset, y'all gonna know it. You'll be like, calm down, Amanda. Like you exactly the way right here I come off. Y'all will know it. I don't hide them at all. I don't know how the story. I don't know how to show you the picture, which I'm painting. Please tell me some way to show. I mean, I always say, are you on the social medias, the Twitter or Instagram? Like to send it to me, take a picture or email. Even on my channel, I think if you go to my about section, if you go to my about on my channel page, I think it has my email address. I'm pretty sure it does because people will email me a lot from that. You should learn Hindi. I need to learn English first. It's Hotstar, not free there. It is not. I had to pay. And it wasn't like so expensive, but it's like $50 a year, I think. So yeah, I had to pay. Which I was like, really? Y'all get it free? Because everybody's like, oh, it's free. I was like, it ain't free here. Not at all. First festival. I know the brother and sister one. I've reacted to that before. I think it was some commercials and stuff. It's a sweet one. I wish we had, maybe, what day is that? I'm going to make my kids do the brother-sister festival. They need to get along better. They're teenagers, both teenagers, fight, don't want to talk to each other. I mean, I remember being a teenager, but my sister was 7 years younger. So it was a little different because she was so young. But when they're close, both teens, close together in age, oh, do they get mad at each other? Yes, I also told Amanda she should learn some slangs in Hindi. I don't trust some of y'all, though. Oh, you saw The Haunting on Hill House. It's a good horror without ghosts. That's what I said. I don't like the ghosts and the jump. It's more of a psychological. So you liked it? He said it's good without ghosts. I don't like ghosts. Visit the temple when you come to India. When I come and make my plans, I'm gonna definitely come on here and we're gonna have to do an itinerary all together. Tell me all the places I should go when I do some plans for my trip. Are you finding Mahari? Of course. Bangita, what did they say? Please order See, they said anything will fail short of the highest truth. They want me. See, they said I didn't order the right ones, but there's not that many options for English translation. How old are your children? My oldest is 16 and my youngest is 13. So both teenagers. Why everybody is going too soon? I think they are having Amandian symptoms. I was on for 2.5 hours yesterday. Or not yesterday, last week. I talked so much, I got off and my head hurt the rest of the day. I was like, I can't do this long lies like this no more. My head not stop just from talking. And I could talk. But it like took a toll. 2.5 hours. It's an hour 30. I gotta wrap it up. Thanks for reminding me, Vicky. It's your fault. Thanks for reminding me. I pull your FB page. He said he's gonna pull my FB page. 70 rupees equals $1. Your currency is not much stronger as compared to US dollar. Our currency. My great US friend. Kabar Khan! How is police going? Thorpus is not accurate. Some things are modernized. And that's why I like when I like go in and make my videos that y'all will give me. I like that. Y'all will tell me because I'm like, okay. And I know any movie, any kind of series that they take from true events, they're always going to modernize stuff. I feel like they're always going to leave something out or modernize it. So it's hard to get around that. But I like when I go, that's what, especially a lot of my reviews and all of like the series, I like to go back and read all those comments. I'll go back even a couple of days later. I'm like, oh, anything new? Because I love that y'all like will tell me the real thing or what they got wrong and the true story of it and everything. Right. What did he say? I am hot wada paw right now. And it's so delicious. Oh, yeah, hot. Here, Vicky loves some hot wada paw. He loves some hot wada paw. New series, more dramatic chances in the story. React to that. It's a good. Hi, Kashore. I'm good. Many French words are actually similar to Hindi language. French people get triggered whenever they hear their word from an Indian. I mean, new Ramadan and Marha, not much accurate. They change the story, new stories in the old series, original. English is so, don't rob yourself just because you're already ordered. Translation, give you essence of pure God. Bye-bye, take care. Yes, I'm going to go. Time flies. I'm going to say it again, not even in like with years, but I'm like, how is it already an hour and a half later? How is it? How is it already like an hour and a half hours? And that's why I said I'm going to do an hour. And I knew it was going to run long. It's hard though. Y'all have to help me. How do I keep up with comments when we have like more people commenting? I don't know because I want to read everybody's. How? I don't know. But I love you guys. I do. Many German words are taken from the Sanskrit too. What time is it there? It is 10:48 in the morning. Oh, send them my love. Mwah. Thank you for coming with me. We had a little technical difficulties at the beginning. I have to make sure there was no comments. Maybe that's the easy way to do it. I just come on, put the no comments on, and y'all just got to listen to me. No, because I love us talking back and forth. That's like the most important part. I can make videos and it's like talking to myself and then I go back and read the comments. But when we can sit here and talk, that's important to me. That's why I was like, it's so hard to keep up with them. Maybe I need some more moderators because a lot of them is like requests. Maybe I'll just be like, no requests, because then I got to scroll through them, Why you go? Please wait. My first English poem of my life. Oh, wait. Vicky's giving me a poem? Oh, that was the poem. Why you go? Please wait, yo. I didn't do the yo part. I just got it. You're a poet and didn't know it. All right. I gotta go. I love you guys. Take care. Be safe. Be nice to each other. All that. And I'll see you next week. Until then. Bye, guys. Bye.